30 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Get it.
Shotgun snap for Ward. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Jim DK that time. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
79 Broncos.
Ward now on 3rd down. Moving to his right. Taking off, he'll try to get there. A 1st down on the scramble. A gain of 16.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
Y'all can't talk about basic. We better know Power Rangers. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't call the matrix. Got that touch my savior. Give me that touch of my head.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
60 by 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Tag. 70 Timberwolves. 70 Lions.
Up the middle, here comes Pollard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Ready, set.
3rd down and 9.
Come on. Hit. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
From the gun, here's Ward. He's going to air this one out. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Shamari Collins. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up like to just a rookie mistake, and anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
He'll run it to start the drive, and here is Smith. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8. Throwing from the gun, here's Patrick. This caught right side by Worthy. He'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
On third down, Mahomes. He'll find his receiver, that's Jalen Royal. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
First and 10. Mahomes. That's complete to Royal. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
From the 48-yard line, here's second and a couple. So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. We're back in Music City after this. Come to the line now on second and 2. Right back to the air from Mahomes. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Now a third and 2.
Yellow.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. Here's Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's fire move. And he's going to have the Chiefs first down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
They'll come up here, first and 10. Toss, it is Smith running right. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
43, 15.
On second down, Mahomes. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Cody Barton. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
3rd and long for Mahomes. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
Push back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Pass caught by Malott. And the defense trying to tighten down here. They're going to hold him to a gain of 3. And that's going to set up 3rd and goal.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
On 4th down, Super Bowl champ Harrison Butker now for the Chiefs. This, about as short as you can get. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs will take a 3-0 lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here able to put that one through.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. On the return, it's Jim DK. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Cougar 19.
On first down, it's Ward. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 1.
Come on. Set. 19, charge, go.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Here's 3rd and 2.
Deputy! 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Out of the gun, Ward. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it, and it's Pollard. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. The linebacker, Cody Barton, in on the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
It is 2nd and 9. Patrick to throw. That one pulled in by Brown. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On the ground, it's Smith. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
3. Second down, they need 3. Smith again. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. 3rd and 2. Here we go. Mahomes back. And that is incomplete.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Chiefs will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Harrison Butker and a kickoff for Kansas City.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Jimmy DK now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Hold it ready.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Pioneer. Viking, 18.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Derek Harmon, first rounder out of Oregon. There for the stop.
At the 30-yard line. Harrison Butker and a kickoff for Kansas City.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, here's DK. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Play fake, now Ward to throw. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Okay, ready?
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
On play action, it's Ward. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Come on, come on. Set. Gravity line. Go.
Throwing on 3rd down. Ward forced to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground. Give him 11. a new set of down.
And that just can't happen. 3rd and long, just understand, contain the ball, rally tackle, just get the ball carrier on the ground. Not only not able to get to him inside the pocket, he's able to extend the play with his legs and pick up a huge, long first down.
On 1st and 10, Moore. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's certainly not for the lack of trying, but these guys are having a really hard time getting on the same page right now. I mean, he's still looking for his first catch, despite getting a handful of targets going his way.
Second and 10.
Get it. Cougar 19. Ready, right?
Throwing, Ward. On the run to the right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll be lucky to just get some positive yards out of that one. Out of bounds, pickup of 2.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Here we go. Hey, Panther 60. Panther 60. Hey, Trash. $60 by 6. $60 by 6. He's checking crack. Street. Warrior 70.
And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. So, after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long.
70 Timberwolf.
Shotgun snap for Ward. Exiting the pocket right, and he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave. They're going to get him down behind the line.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs. Sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play. And good job by the defenders tracking him down and took him down for a loss.
First down throw, Mahomes. Open man, that's Malott. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback, so the speed in the slot is critical.
He works free, right side, and he will score. Jalen Royals, touchdown KC. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Here's the Chiefs. And Mahomes lining up to add on 2 more. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And he will get into the end zone and puts the lead up by 2 more.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
On the return, here's DK. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Okay, break. Come on, come on.
On 1st down, Ward in trouble, and down he goes.
And again, it's their inability to prevent negative plays. It's a big reason, Mike, why they find themselves trailing in this game. First play of the series, they already put themselves in a massive hole.
They'll look to set up the screen here. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Brings up 3rd down.
It is 3rd and long.
Here we go, set. Cowboy, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Go.
From the gun, here's Ward. He'll get this into the hands of Ridley, complete. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball. And while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones, drive the ball through space. Because in this league, an open window is...
Oh, they're out into the flash, and he lost the football. And fortunately, their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now it's Ward. That one caught, it's Chinway DK. And he's out of bounds at gains 13. Going to make it a much more manageable 3rd down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here's we start the 2nd half.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. Viking, 18. Ready?
Throwing is Ward. He's got a man here. That's Elegio. That's number 40 on the season for him.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
Got it. Ready?
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
To throw is Ward. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
Here's Ward. There's a throw right side. Gonna be incomplete.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back, because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception. And the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
They have converted twice on third down on this drive, and they need a yard here with 3rd and 1. Pollard, first down and more. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal.
Ready.
Off the bootleg, it's Ward. He'll get this out wide to Pollard. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Tennessee. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Joey Sly on now for the point after. Is off the left upright. It's no good. And they are unable to tack on the extra point.
Joey Sly to kick off for Tennessee.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. He fields it at the 8. He'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Yellow.
They'll begin this on the ground with Smith. And that's going nowhere. Thrown down, literally and awkwardly, right at the line of scrimmage.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job, because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now, Mahomes. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
He'll go right back to Freiermuth. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
That's good.
And at this stage of the game, every first down gets them one step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll run, and this is Smith. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. And the Cheifs have a first down.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
On first down, they go right back to Smith. And he powers his way forward, doing it on the ground, inside the 40, a gain of 8.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
So, from the 37, here's second and a yard. Now toss left side for Smith. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
A simple play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan of the toss. Healthy game, and they pick up the first down.
With Smith. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. Cody Martin. He gets in to record his second sack of the game, number 4 on the season. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second. Talk things over before third down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
And on that third down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up fourth down.
Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This to make it a 2-possession lead. This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
Harrison Butker in a kickoff for Kansas City.
After the made field goal, Butker back on the field to send this one away. On the return, here's DK. Now a hit, and he lost the football. But he'll gather it back in.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 79 Broncos.
On first down, it's Ward. Out to his right. Showing off the footwork. Sliding down after a gain of 8.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
They run it straight ahead with Pollard. And he's going to get it. First down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. What will they do on this play? Third down, needing 8.
Come on. Hit. Gotta be lying. Go.
They'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
It's a turnover on downs.
Yellow.
Give up the middle to Smith.
Richard Smith, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Yellow.
On the toss, here's Smith. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
You know at this point the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
On third down, Mahomes. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here. And they'll stop with 28 seconds to go in the game.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. Here's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, here's DK. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On the jump. Down. Cowboy 80. 70 Timberwolves.
Now, first down throw for Ward. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and
On third down, here's Pollard. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So,